はいどうも皆さんこんにちは、こんばんは。KT ゲームズのクリボーです。ということで NBA2K マイキャリアやっていきたいと思います。さあということで、前回最後にもお伝えしましたが、ジュエル・エンビーとまさかのマーベリックスに加入でございます。おめでとうございます。最強になりました。完璧なセンターを補強できました。はい。怖いものがありません。怖いものがないです。あとはアリウープでやつに叩き込んでもらいましょう。前回の試合がねシックスターズで戦ってたんですけどね、昨日の時は今日の友ってやつですね。はい。で相手はバックスなんですけど、ヤニスを抑えてくれるんでしょうか。やつがセンター起用なら俺がマッチアップしなくていい。パワーフォワードなら俺がマッチアップしないといけない。まったくめんどくさい。入んな。
Welcome everyone, let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Milwaukee. They've hit a little bit of a skid here, playing right around the league average now.
And when I look at Dallas, they've started the way we expected. Aggressive, relentless, just imposing their will upon lesser teams.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Bones Highland is out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Roddy in at the small forward position. And for Dallas,
ヤニスよりリバウンド取るとか超だるいんですけど、取りますとも。インビートが取ってくれるはずだから、ヤニスは抑えとけばいいんだよ。
And I think MP's been pretty demonstrative in the way he's been attacking that glass. I mean, we saw multiple times the extra effort, both on the defensive and offensive glass, that he was gonna do whatever it took to secure that board for his team.
And for the inside scoop on MP, and I mean inside, let's send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. It is no secret that MP makes rebounding one of his top priorities. He said it's a battle of possessions, and I'm not going to lose that for my team. That's the standard he's setting out there, trying to lead by example. Kevin?
A lot of times, coaches, David, as you know, will say rebounding is number one. Let's now see if his teammates follow. Wiggins, a screen on Portis. MP finds Wiggins. Here we are, Greg, looking at early returns from these teams. It's pretty revealing.
Yeah, the first
一応ちょっとスモールフォワードもねまだ検討を一応出してはいるけど、絶対取れないだろうなっていう選手を一応やってるけど取れたらおもろくねみたいな、もうこのリーグ崩壊するぞっていうレベルの選手だけど。
He likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And with the screen on Antetokounmpo. Bobbed up there for Embiid.
Jimmy. How about that read by MP? Working the two-man action makes the right decision.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Highland passes to Melton. Highland against Doncic. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Embiid pulls it down.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
A nice
や
shot
べえ
by
負ける
MP.
要素が見つからね
Excellent focus, good mechanics, everything you need was there for
負
MP
ける要
getting
素
that
が見つ
three-pointer
からんこ
ball.
れ
Highland with it. Last time out he had
こ
13
れで5連
points.
覇を5連覇ができなかったのであればマジで
Portis sets the pick for Highland.
ヘッドコーチの
Past
責
the
任
arc. MP grabs the miss.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
It's good from long range.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
もうオールスターやん
40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Shepard's checked in for the Bucks. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
ゆえ
Here's Highland. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
めっちゃスクリーンかけられる
Fires from 14, and it's MP with the rebound.
ヤニスに得点をさせないってだいぶむずいこと言ってるの分かってる
Here's Doncic. Good in the assist
実は
goes
だ
to
いぶ難し
MP.
いこと言ってるの分かってるな
Doncic
俺
has got 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Highland deciding where to go with it. Giannis up top. Covered by MP. That one's good. Antetokounmpo.
無理なんだ
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous
さ
he
っきダン
becomes.
クできなかったからダンク行こう
Embiid with a screen on Antetokounmpo. MP finds
ああ
Embiid.
失敗しなかった
Oh, good. Shot missing.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a
その
really
マッ
good
チアップが
thought
おそ
for
らく
sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Highland misses.
Absolutely tenacious guy, stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's now 7 points for Luka Doncic.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Mavericks leading by 11. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago, and we talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. We have to be physical with him, keep him out of the paint as much as possible.
あふざけんな
But he acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Wiggins. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Antetokounmpo against MP. Floats it up for Wiggins. And stolen by Portis. Now Highland. No scoring in this
そのマ
one.
ッチアップはよろしくないかも
Giannis inside. Covered by Wiggins. They get it back.
やば
Pass to Roddy. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
There's so
まあ
little
リバウンドを
ego
取ら
in
せないという
Giannis's
意味で
game.
は入れ
It's
させ
not
た方が
about
まだ
him
マシか
out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 9.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. And Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That
スタメン
is the
誰か消
question,
えた
Kevin.
なと
I'm
思っ
not
たけど
sure he
消えなか
does
ったなに
because
しても
in the first part of his
右
career,
ズら
he's
辺
been
はまあ
all
出てってもいいかなとか
NBA
思ったけど
consistently, and we're talking first
右
team
すらも残
multiple
ったもんな
times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
Gets it to go. That one good from Melton.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it
Yeah,
takes
man.
activity, it takes intensity.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Nice. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Watson, he's checked in for Morris. 26 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Chang. 6 on the shot clock. Mavericks with the rebound. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
And so it's MP making things happen for Dallas. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So with Irving on the bench, here's a 5 for Jason Kidd right now. And Van Vliet out there with Doncic. Then it's MP. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. And the Bucks making a change here. Morris is checked in. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting the cadence for the screening. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Bucks trail by 12. Pass to Hood, Schifino. Misses the 3. And so, MV will bring it up for the Mavericks. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
先発センターですら控えで回るくらいトレード、どういうトレードしたんだよっていう。
And here's Melton. Chang with the screen for Melton. Pass to Hood, Schifino.
ドラフトピックをすべて捨てたかっていう。
Eyes a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And here's Doncic from the arc. Does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Morris with a screen on Williams. And it's Shepard missing. Mavericks leading by 14. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Shepard. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Nets played superb basketball. He finished with 30 points, and all game long he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. A fantastic performance from him, something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Jared Lively. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Williams. And Irving subbed in for Luka Doncic.
30リバウンド届きそうな勢いしとく。この後出ない時間帯あるだろうから。 なんとも言えない。
Van Vliet passes to MP. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. MP's got 15 points.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the
お
style
前に
they
ボールを
want.
持たせなければ何もする
Portis
ことが
kicks
ないだ
to
ろう。
Melton. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks
Okay.
ball. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. MV is number 1.
And getting that spot at the top of the list was such a huge accomplishment. What a year it was for him from behind the arc.
Jang, he's checked in for
Hey,
Milwaukee.
Gold.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. MP outside. Embiid with the screen on Antetokounmpo. MP passes to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And right there, Embiid showing he's just too big and too
ス
skilled
タ
to
ーティング
stop.
ダンク行くのまあ
So for
あんなや
Dallas,
つと
their
戦って
last
たの
game
無
over
理
against Brooklyn. Pass to Portis. And Portis
Embiid?
throws it down.
Strong
Embiid?
move to the 10, trying to get his
や
guys
っぱりや
going.
り返してる
Hard
なん
not
で
to
やり
get
返されるん
motivated,
だよ
GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
はい
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Oh, the
さあついに
electricity
初
of
なるか
Andrew Wiggins
第
can
2クォ
really
ーターでトリ
elevate
プルダブ
around
ル
the rim.
Giannis kicks to Portis. Pass to Chang. Here's Shepherd. Giannis sets a screen for Shepherd.
まず
And another basket for Milwaukee.
入るのであればあまり意味がない
Dallas leading by 11. On the wing, MP. Antetokounmpo defending. Outside Irving. Back to MP. And the three off target.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Down low. Here's Giannis.
Guys,
And no
look.
good that time.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Wiggins finds MP. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
MP shooting with rhythm. This is why defenders have to be in his airspace.
We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. Timeout called the Bucks, and this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season. Dort, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. The Bucks also changing it up. Roddy's checked in,
あと1アシ
and
ス
it's
トなんですけ
Anthony
ど
Melton in for Shepherd. Highland against Irving. Highland passes to Antetokounmpo.
そうもう
And he
早かっ
gets
た
the
か
whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on MP. Doris with Nowitzki and Doncic. The Mavericks have gone from one great European player to another.
And you could tell the 1 year that
Yeah.
Luka got to play with Dirk, Kevin, he absolutely loved it. He got to learn from a Hall of Famer and a champion. What better way to start your career?
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Wiggins. MP left side.
いや
MP sets the screen for Dort. It's rebounded by Roddy.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they just given away.
Melton passes to Highland. Giannis outside. Milwaukee, no good that time
で
either.
しょうね
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how
いや入んな
dominant they
い
were
や
on
ば
the
いあと
offensive
1ア
end.
シス
That
トな
was
んです
about
け
as
ど前も
flawless
この
as you
展開や
could
った気が
hope
す
for.
る
Doncic with the steal. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
最悪
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Roddy. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Doesn't go that time. Dallas leading by 12. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Kyrie. A nice shot by Irving.
Kyrie shoots a ton of threes.
第2クォーターでトリプルダブルを達成。
Now here's Antetokounmpo. The three. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Dallas, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
さあ、この後はどう相手するんですかね。このまま20-20-20のトリプルダブルとかできねえかな。アシストきつそう。
Good to see you and welcome.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many easy looks for sure, but who knows? Maybe after intermission, they'll bring out the Tigers.
Rawr.
All right, let's turn now to take a look at how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Hawks, Pistons.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew.
シックスターズはエンビートいなくなったからあそこから加工していくんじゃないか今あの位置にいるけど
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. DeAnthony Melton out there with Bones Highland. And it's Roddy in at the 3 slot. Inside, and Embiid throws it down.
What a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
Bucks trail by 17.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
Milwaukee shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
ほら、もう一回餌をあげるよ。
Lobbed up there for Embiid. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many ways I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, DA, thanks. And here's MP for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Yes.
Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight. Bucks trail by 19. From deep onto the Kumbo. Connects from 3-point range. Giannis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Embiid with the screen on Antetokounmpo.
ほらよ、餌は。
Up there for Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid
ああ、
being
セ
so
ンター
fluid
強いとこ
in
こま
terms
で
of his
違うのね。
movement, jaw dropping.
Milwaukee with the ball. Pass to Roddy. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo. He can't get that one. Good defense by MP. Irving kicks to Wiggins. Now here's MP. And it's Bones Highland with the foul. That's his first foul. So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
21-14-14えぐいな
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The Bucks have made 7 out of 9 when they stepped to the line. That one is off. And he's good on the second. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. MP kicks to Wiggins. Beyond the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. And the Bucks miss again.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And finished off by Lively.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Jalen Williams is checked in for the Mavericks. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. Second, the Mavericks.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Roddy the pass to Highland. Shoots over Doncic, and he gets the jumper to drop. Highland's got his first bucket in this one. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's MP. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow!
And you know what? Highlights don't get any more.
もうヤニスはアンクルブレイク完璧だったね今の
Highland with it outside Antetokounmpo.
そこからのダンクシュートではなく
And so far the story on Luka Doncic.
Last season he played outstanding. Put up about 16 points a game.
ヤニスファールもらいすぎでは
And he's a great presence on the glass. He'll battle inside for every rebound.
He's certainly not afraid to mix it up. When bodies are around or flying, he's usually at the point of it.
And the Bucks making a change here. Good Shafino's checked in. And here is MP. He's got 23. Irving dishes to MP. Williams kicks to MP. Williams a screen on Giannis. Just 5 on the clock. It's about Antetokounmpo. Now the Bucks moving it up. On up the court. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far?
さすがに変えられたか
Jason Kidd is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and
残り5
refocus.
分で5アシスト6リバウンド
Second minute off the
目指
clock
し
now
ま
in
す
the
よ
fourth.
一応
So with Williams on
一
the
応ね
bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right
や
now.
ってみますよ多
The
分
star backcourt.
誰も成し遂げてない
Irving on the guard set.
20-20-20のトリプ
Wiggins
ル
is
ダ
out
ブ
there with MP. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low.
一応目指させていただきます
Jang with the screen for Shepard. Nails the wide open jump shot.
皆様のディフェンスも必要ですリバウンドを取るために
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
まあもうアシストなんてこいつに
To
任
the
せてる
middle. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
There's the unselfishness of MP, setting up his teammates nicely.
エンビート様にお任せしがいい
4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Antetokounmpo passes to Jang. Now here's Malone. Guarded by Doncic. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo.
あーラッキーラッキーラッキーラッキーラッキーラッキーラッキーラッ
And
キー
they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Doncic outside. Back to MP. Wiggins.
呼ばれたのはウィギンズでした
Shot clock at 6. MP kicks to Irving. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Good on the three-point shot.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th.
Also,
fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Jang. It's hauled in by MP. Mavericks leading by 19 points. Pass to Irving. Screen by MP. Offline from the top of the key.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Embiid is at the elbow. Back to MP. Okay, time for injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Bucks head athletic trainer. He told me that he has a painful cramp right now, but they're trying everything they can think of to work it out. Now, this team came into the season with some high hopes. It's not the way they wanted to start things off. Kevin?
Report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
MP kicks to Doncic. And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 17. Knocked away. The drive by MP. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Boy, and the foul. Doncic has got great upper body strength, completes the play. Nicely done.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
Embiid with a screen on Antetokounmpo. The drive by Embiid.
With the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Here's Portis, and there the Bucks with another bucket. And the Mavericks with possession here. Doncic passes to MP. Back when you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
Here's Portis. It's hauled in by MP.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Mavericks.
They didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice.
We watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here.
目指せないことはないことは分かった。
Dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game
あとは運次
could
第。
really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution.
さあ、エンビートが加入したことで全試合勝てたりしないのかな。まあ無理か。そこまで簡単なあれでもない。けどちょっと期待してしまう自分がいる。サボニス怪我してるやん。怪我多くね。まあまあまあまあ、このままとりあえずね、ずっと勝っていければいいですね。はい、ということで頑張っていきたいと思います。ということで本日これで終わりたいと思います。さよなら。